I want to have a quick conversation with you about business plan software. So we're talking about Planful versus Enloop versus GoSmallBiz.com. So here's the approach I really want you to pay attention to. I'm gonna first start with Planful. So when you think about Planful, I want you to think about a tool that allows you to write a business plan. But this tool is primarily an FP&A tool. In other words, it is a financial planning and analysis tool, which means what? It means that it is primarily the purview of the CFO office within an organization. So it's a tool that's used primarily by the finance team. So if you're running a business plan and you know you are going to involve the finance team a lot, or the finance team itself is writing the business plan as a whole, then Planful is a great tool to actually have because it accelerates end-to-end FP&A and is suitable for mid-sized to large-scale businesses. And what it does is it does a great job in terms of centralizing data and managing financial and operational processes. So, and what we love about the Planful here is the granularity, the detail, the level of detail, the breadth and depth of analysis that Planful brings to the market, brings to the table, right? So we're not just talking here about writing a business plan. Of course, you can write a business plan with Planful, but really where Planful adds value is in the granularity of the financial metrics that it adds to the business plan. And Planful actually helps users plan and manage reviews, approvals, and submissions. And it does a great job at generating workflow status reports to check the performance of every department. It helps analyze asset performance by using financial budgeting and forecasting techniques with its capital planning feature, which means what? Now here we are speaking about cash inflows and cash outflows, right? And Planful really helps you go granular here. It is a scalable solution that allows companies to check the effect of projects on the overall bottom line. So that's really fantastic. So let's talk about the key differentiators and advantages of Planful. You're able to conduct ad hoc analysis. You can close books faster, which is really great because this is an important element for the CFO team. You can improve collaboration, which is an important criterion to think about when you are writing a business plan. You can get insights. You can automate manual processes. So that's really good in terms of efficiency. Okay. And so Planful is really designed to help medium to large scale businesses across various industries like healthcare, advertising, and distribution. Okay. So this is an important element. So long story short, as you can see on the screen here, Planful actually wants you to contact them for pricing. They do not publish anything about pricing. You have to contact them, and you can even have a Planful demo if you want to know more about this tool. So this is really fantastic. Wonderful. So the pros and cons, you have streamlined financial close, improved forecasting accuracy, enhanced collaboration, and customizable reporting. That's the pros. What about the cons? Steep learning curve, customization challenges, and you have reporting limitations and performance issues in some cases. I want to go a little more granular on the features, on the key features you can expect to have within Planful. The key functionalities, the capabilities, the modules. You have modern tools. You have financial consolidation. You have structured planning. You have dynamic planning. You have integration. You have reporting. You have annual operating plan, workforce planning, cash flow forecasting, scenario analysis, and rolling forecast. So you can see here that with Planful, it's not just about business plan writing, right? We are speaking about something way bigger because that's what I told you a little earlier, that basically this tool is actually the purview, the province, if you will, of the CFO's office, right? CFO office. So for instance, when I talk about financial consolidation, you can accelerate month-end closing cycles with financial consolidation. You can actually get pre-built consolidation functionality for currency conversion and reporting, currency translation adjustment calculations, and posting. Which means what? Which means if you are writing a business plan and you really pay attention to financial consolidation, in other words, if you want to present a consolidated set of financial statements, you might want to really need Planful. When I talk about structured planning, for instance, you are able to automate integration from any ERP, CRM, or HCM, ERP, enterprise resource planning, CRM, client relationship management, HCM, human capital management. So we are talking here about what? We're talking about large scale business, right? Large scale software, all in one software, a software that really allows you to integrate many capabilities and many operational features within one. So this holistic holistic nature of Planful is really cool. That's really fantastic. You have cash flow forecasting, fantastic. Scenario analysis. Scenario analysis is an important avenue if you are writing a business plan and you're trying to really sort of present to investors, lenders, or other stakeholders a scenario analysis. They really like the what if scenarios. So this is really fantastic, and Planful really helps you do that really, really great. Now, if you have any question, you always have the opportunity to contact the Planful at 650-249-7100. So, and you can also send an email, urgentsupport@planful.com. I want to talk to you now about Enloop.com. So when you think about Enloop.com, I want you to think about an advanced business planning software that offers a lot out of the box, and it's really aimed at users with more experience who want to maximize the potential of their next business venture. And Enloop can take a while to get used to, especially when it comes to the way it works, because Planful is not the most intuitive application, because the UX and the UI have not been really improved over the last few years. The learning curve is well worth going through though, because the tool has a lot to offer once you have figured out its basic functionality. And if you are a beginner without any experience in the field, you may want to look into alternative options. But for those who know what they want to accomplish, Enloop is a great choice. And so what are the pros and cons here? The pros first: it has a free tier, it works on most computers, and you have plenty of planning tools to organize your business. So in terms of writing a business plan, this is really fantastic. And what about the cons? Some of the cons: the tool is occasionally slow, and you may have a learning curve. Okay, it's important to understand that when we talk about business plan software, in other words, business planning tools, they come in various forms, and they're typically recommended for both beginners and experienced entrepreneurs alike. So if you have never used one before, it can take a while to get your bearings, but in the end, most tools in the market actually follow some common paradigms, making it very easy to find your way around once you have figured out how the most popular tools work, right? It's an important element. So when you think about that, Enloop really becomes Enloop business plan software, allows you to effectively plan your business in many aspects, from marketing to finances and more. It's a competent package that includes various features you may find useful, and it's really offered at a reasonable price, complete with a free trial. And so that's really good. And I want you to really look on the screen here in terms of price. So let's have a clear idea about the pricing here. Now, it's important to understand, as you can see, that Enloop has a 7-day free trial. You have a detailed, like what they call the detailed plan. They charge you like $20 per month. And the performance plan, they are charging you $40 per month. Now, this is actually the annual billing. This includes annual billing. So if you go with the annual billing, you can get a better price, so to speak. So, but you can always try the 7-day free trial. You can try it, you can test it out. And so this gives you a good rundown of all features provided by the application. So it can take a while though to explore everything Enloop can do fully, which makes the free trial a nice feature compared to other tools on the market. Okay, this is what it is. I want to talk to you about the features you can really think about having, you can expect to have within Enloop business plan software. So Enloop offers various features to help you plan your business, especially the financial side of its operations. You can generate plans from default suggestions and have them automatically populated, only changing details that are relevant to your specific situation. You can also plan your finances in different aspects and get a preview of how things are going to develop down the road. And the program is very advanced in terms of customization, and you can tweak every little detail that you might be interested in until the plan matches your needs exactly. And so this can be a particularly useful feature for cases where, let's say, you want to deviate from the norm in some way and experiment with more unique business ideas, especially if you're trying to customize a business plan for a specific target audience, like investors, VC firms, or lenders. And not every business planning tool on the market allows you to do that level of customization right now. So Enloop already manages to stand out nicely among the competition. Now, in terms of interface and user experience, the program is offered through a web interface and works entirely in your browser. It is lightweight and easy to navigate, although the site is occasionally not very responsive on the back end. And so this can lead to some frustration when you are trying to quickly get from one menu to another, and you may want to keep several tabs open for different parts of the program. Other than that, you shouldn't really encounter any issues with the interface of Enloop, and it should feel very familiar if you're coming in from other similar tools. And so this is an important element to mention here. And what I want to say also is that in terms of support, customer support is really really strong, and so overall, Enloop doesn't really shine with anything original, but it does its job very well and offers everything you might expect from an application of this type. The price for the premium version may be a bit too steep for some, but it's a small investment compared to the benefits it brings to the table for the average business owner. So this is an important element to think about. I want to talk to you now about GoSmallBiz. So when you think about GoSmallBiz, think about a tool that provides an extensive set of modules to help small businesses handle managerial and legal tasks such as human resource management, marketing, and tax payments. It lets you carry out your administrative functions with ease, allowing you to have more time to focus on your primary business. So what are the pros and cons with GoSmallBiz? Pros first. You have different subscription tiers, strong customer support, business consultation services provided, and you have educational courses to improve your business. What about the cons here? Well, pricing may be steep for newly formed businesses, and this tool is only suitable for Microsoft Word and PDF formats. So think about GoSmallBiz as a suite of tools for business management. The company was actually founded in 1996, so that's more than 30 years now. That's really good. I mean, not more, but nearly 30 years now. And this is really cool. And the company is actually headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. And what sets GoSmallBiz apart from competitors is its versatility. It combines various business functions, often performed by separate business software packages into a single suite. And the company mainly targets small businesses where human and financial resources are often limited. It's easy for a small business owner to pay for GoSmallBiz and carry out almost all of their software functions only on it. So this is really good. And you can see on the screen here is a pricing for GoSmallBiz in terms of capabilities. But the thing is that some people might say, well, this is expensive. Some people might say this is cheap, but it really depends on your budget, right? So you have the business plan software. If you're going for the business plan software only, they're charging you $15 per month. So you can manage, you can map the feature of your business. And but this is for business plan software only. Now, if you want more, right? If you want the business plan software, online business consultation, website builder, Google business profile optimization, and more, then you go with the essential, and they're charging you $49 per month. And the assurance is another level above that, and they're charging you $69 per month. So that's an important element to think about. So the thing I want to say here is that you have to really understand that GoSmallBiz plan and pricing are pretty convoluted. And so the company actually offers monthly or annual subscriptions for specific products or bundles of products and one-time fees for certain services. And like most enterprise software, discounts are available when you pay for a yearly subscription instead of a monthly one. So you got to ask yourself, do you have the budget for it though? Okay. And so one thing I need to say here is that in addition to the business plan software, they also offer a $15 monthly subscriptions for the HR document builder. So this is an important element. They also have a $99 annual subscription for Manage My Minutes and a one-time $69 charge to apply for a federal tax ID with the Internal Revenue Service. So and you can use a debit or credit card to actually pay for GoSmallBiz, not a problem. So what are the features here? When we think about GoSmallBiz, what are the features you can think about? Well, GoSmallBiz has many features packed into one software package, including incorporation, LLC formation, annual report filing, business and legal forms, business plan writing. So for business and legal forms, you have templates for professional, binding business and legal documents, example, sales contracts, employment agreements, stock certificates, operating agreements. You have a website builder. You have email marketing plus CRM. You have Google My Business optimization, sales and marketing, legal and tax consultation. If you run into problems in any of these areas, you have live tech support. So the live tech support software is there to help you solve problems as quickly as possible for customers. You have tools for creating professional business plans that investors and partners will appreciate. You have online business courses that are available when you need additional knowledge and help running your business. And you have corporate minutes plus resolution. So feature-wise, GoSmallBiz is stellar. Okay, it's really an ideal software package for small businesses that can't afford to buy many software tools to serve different functions. Small business owners may not even need to use any other software if they purchase all the services GoSmallBiz offers. In terms of interface and in-use, GoSmallBiz has a user-friendly interface. So this is kind of cool. So it is actually a web app that doesn't require any installation to run on your computer. It's quick to load when you have a strong internet connection. So that's really an important element to think about. And in terms of support, GoSmallBiz offers a customer support via email, telephone, or live chat, which is really suitable for customers who run into problems and want to resolve them quickly. Also, a help page published by the company outlines common problems customers run into and how to solve them. So this way, you don't necessarily have to contact the company directly when something goes wrong. You could just go to the FAQ page and see if your question and answers are there. So that's really cool in terms of efficiency. So we love the fact that GoSmallBiz scores very well on most of the criteria, such as customer support and simplicity, but also holistic approach. However, its plans and pricing systems are somewhat complicated to users. So you have to really be really clear as to what you want before you deal with GoSmallBiz. So let me give you an overview here. Planful versus Enloop versus GoSmallBiz. Which one should you go for? Well, the thing is that most small business plan software can accomplish the same end goal, right? But each has its own pros and cons depending on your needs. So the best business plan software for you may be different than the best option for your fellow business owners. So when shopping for business plan software, whether you have to go with Planful or Enloop or GoSmallBiz, you want to always consider your budget. I mean, your budget is an important element. You want to make sure the plan fits within your budget. You got to think about collaboration. I mean, collaboration is an important element, especially if you have a team. If you're not just writing a business plan by yourself, right? You have an entire team or several teams that are contributing to the business plan. So you want to make sure that they are actually collaborating in the right environment. So this is an important element. And so you want to have a business plan tool that supports multiple team members. And some software also allow you to add users as viewers, which can be helpful for distributing the plan to shareholders, lenders, or potential investors, for example. You also want to think about financial reporting. So if business financials and reporting are important to you, choose business plan software that excels in this area. So you want to look for business planning tools that actually offer financial forecasts and features beyond basic data reporting, including marketing and performance reports, as well as data visualization through charts and graphs. And if you need more extensive financial tools, consider investing in accounting software instead. Think about also the interface. So we're speaking here about the UI and the UX. Very important. Every tool you use in your business needs to have an interface that's easy to navigate. Okay. And choosing business planning software with a steep learning curve or a difficult to navigate interface may actually make the process of creating a business plan more frustrating than it needs to be. Think about templates also. The best business plan software options actually offer a range of templates, enabling you to create business plans for multiple audiences and different contexts. You also got to think about software integrations. So if you have a tightly connected tech stack, it would behoove you to find a business plan software that integrate seamlessly with other popular tools, such as Microsoft Office, and popular platforms for marketing and accounting. And also think about support, because if you ever run into trouble or your team runs into trouble with business plan software, you want to have a great support team or a library of business resources to help you get back on your track. So that's really important element. So what is our selection here? Planful versus Enloop versus GoSmallBiz. Which one should you go for? It really depends. This is a tough one. So we don't have a favorite one. It really depends. If you're looking for an FP&A product, if you're looking for financial planning and analysis, you want a tool that's really strong in terms of financial planning, go with Planful. If you're looking for a tool that's really great in terms of collaboration and also financial planning, also go with Enloop. If you're looking for an all-in-one solution, not just business plan writing, but HR, but legal, LLC formation, company formation, all that kind of stuff, you want to have this all-in-one solution, go for a GoSmallBiz. So all these three software tools don't do just business planning. Okay, they do more than that. So you have to really choose based on your needs. So what this is our closing arguments. So this conversation, I did a comparative analysis of Planful, Enloop, and GoSmallBiz. I give you the approach, the overview, the selection, and now the closing arguments. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.